Listen up, it's the secret sauce. What is my secret sauce? What is the one thing that's working well in the business right now that other owners can utilize to improve their business? Now, here's one thing. I'm going to give a couple things. Here's one thing that's actually working really well at my other laundromat. My first laundromat, the one I'm recording in right now, is an unattended laundromat. My other one is attended. And one of the things I'm doing at my attended store is I took out all the vending machines over there. I have vending machines here, but I took them out over there, and I just dedicated a corner of the laundromat to be a store. And I just put in some shelves, a little window, and a wall, and it's kind of like a little mini convenience store. And I know some laundromats do this, but I don't see a whole lot that are utilizing it as to the extent that I've been using it. And it's really brought in a lot of income, surprising amount of income actually. And that one actually has a lot of potential to grow as well. But it's doing, almost a couple $100, or it was until the quarantine stuff happened, but almost a couple $100 a day, which is not insignificant. And, profit margins are about 40% on average for that. So that's pretty good for that. And we're selling, different kinds of detergents and fabric softeners and, like the dryer sheets, all those things. But then we're also selling candy, and we sell like chips and frozen burritos and sodas and ice cream, scooped ice cream cones, and just stuff like that. The cup of noodle soup is like money. People love that stuff. You buy it for like $0.25 and you just sell it for $1 with some hot water, and people love that stuff. They eat it up all day. So there's a little secret sauce right there. Is if you have an attended store and you don't have a store in there, and you're willing to either find somebody to come bring you the stuff for you to sell, or you're willing to go to like a wholesale store or even just like a Costco and buy stuff to sell in your store in bulk and then sell it individually. There's some big room in there for you to make some money. So that's one thing that I think is working really well. Another thing that's working really well is having a really solid website. And I know that can be kind of scary for a lot of laundromat owners because so many laundromat owners aren't tech savvy. Building a website sounds so intimidating, and it really can be. I'm actually working on a course on how to build a laundromat website. It'll be a free course. I'll let you know when it comes out. But I'll show you exactly how to do it. But we also, if you're interested in us just putting together a website for you, again, laundromatresource.com, and just tell us, or on any of our social media accounts, just send us a message and just say, hey, I'm interested. What would that look like? And we'll just talk through. We're not going to charge you a ton of money for it, because it's really not that difficult. There's a little bit of work, and so there's a little bit of cost to it, but it's not, you can spend a lot of money on a website. But this little website, or this little laundromat here, my first one, our website ranks #1 on Google for, laundromats around in this area. So, that's something that's working really well. We get a lot of traffic, pairing it with our Google My Business account, and people can find us and find our business online when they're new to the area or they're just looking for a laundromat. In fact, we got a lot of business when this COVID-19 thing started, because a lot of people who don't normally go to laundromats wanted to wash all of their stuff. And so they just searched laundromat near me. And this laundromat is #1 in the search query. So a lot of people came here. And so business actually went up a lot our first couple of weeks of this COVID-19 thing. So that's my second secret sauce. So #1, introduce a store if you haven't attended laundromat, and that can really bring in a lot of extra money. And #2, have a good website. It can be very simple. This website is very, very simple. In fact, it only has 2 pages, an about page and just the home page with like basic information on it. But you can still set it up to where it'll rank really high naturally, organically on Google, and people will find you that way. So that's my other secret sauce.